Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is alleged to have disapproved Olori Temitope's name as one of those who are allowed into the royal mansion in Lekki. And when that list came out, Temitope's name was not there. Everybody was shocked. Even me, Delaram, I was shocked. Like, why? How? How is it possible that Temitope, of all people who has been supporting the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi so much, fighting for them, her name will not be included among those who are allowed into the royal mansion of Lekki? And a lot of us were worried, like, what is going on? Is it that Temitope has started working against Queen Naomi again? I was so worried. Like, I was trying to find out why her name was among those who are not allowed into the mansion. My mind started beating. Like, are you for real? Is it that Temitope is like Toby? Is it that Temitope does not hold her ground? Is it that Temitope will stand here today and stand there tomorrow? But fortunately for this, we have answers for everything that has happened allegedly. The reason why Ooni of Ife did not allow Temitope to be part of those who will be allowed into the Lagos Royal Mansion. I'm going to bring this gist to you right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing, Delarites? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. You know, report reaching us within the week was that Ooni of Ife enlisted people who are allowed into the Lagos mansion. You know that since Nami moved into that place, or partially moved into that place, there's been basbos left and right. These women going there, women who have never even had the opportunity to go to that mansion before started going there. They'll have something to do in Lagos. They'll say they had something to do in Lagos. They want to go there and sleep and all of that because they feel as though that is Ile-Ife extension. I don't understand. Is the Lekki mansion Ile-Ife extension? Is that a palace extension? Why is it that all of you who everybody knows that you were, in fact, a lot of you were living in Lagos before now? Why is it that all of a sudden you don't know the hotels where you were living anymore or staying anymore? You must go to the Lagos mansion to go and stay. So because of all the wahala that was going on, they said Nami filed a restraining order. But with that restraining order, they said Ooni of Ife left a list of those who are allowed into the royal mansion, but Temitope's name was not in that list, and everybody started wondering why Temitope, of all people, would not be in that list, because for the longest of time we've been hearing that Temitope has been on the side of Ooni of Ife, Dr. Elizabeth, and Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi should return back to her matrimonial home and all of that. But what we are hearing now is that there is a woman who is very close to Olori Temitope, that woman has been very, very loyal to Temitope, that they met in church in Ile-Ife. That when Temitope was still dating the Ooni of Ife and coming to the palace, when she comes to the palace, she will go to her church in Ile-Ife, that she is she goes to a Pentecostal church in Ile-Ife. So that woman met with Temitope in church. They got to meet because Temitope used to be a worker in church right there in Ile-Ife. So they met in church, and you know how people can really get acquainted and become family in church. That was what happened. And that woman has always loved Temitope and become so close to Temitope, so that right now she is Temitope's personal assistant. But as we are hearing the gist, they say this woman is related to Olori Ashley. And even though the woman is not close to Ashley, but she is a blood relative to Olori Ashley. And, you know, time and time again, Ashley has tried to enter the woman to try and get words from Temitope through the woman and all of that. But because of the relationship that the woman has with Temitope, Temitope will come back and tell the woman what Ashley is trying to do, how Ashley is trying to work with her so that it can be extracting information from the woman and from Temitope to her. But the woman will always decline and all of that. So recently, something happened. They said that when Nami was in Singapore, that Ooni of Ife had sent money to Naomi right there in Singapore in dollars. And that information was only known to Olori Temitope and Ooni of Ife. Olori Temitope and Ooni of Ife and Dr. Elizabeth. No other person in the palace had that information. But Ashley called from the UK, blasting Ooni of Ife. That was ahead. I don't know if you remember, there was a gist where she now brought one car. She said she wanted to buy, that the car was going to be sold for, I don't know if they said 9 million naira for that car, that she wanted Ooni to bring 6 million naira so she can add 3 million to buy that car. I don't know that gist. I think I did that gist in the channel here. Ooni said he didn't have money, that he was not bringing any 6 million. Ashley started blabbing, like making so much noise, that if it had been Queen Naomi would not ask for Ooni, will oblige. That how can she ask Ooni for a car of 9 million and she's going to fund it with 3 million and Ooni will not do? Is it not Ooni who just sent $10,000 to Queen Naomi in Singapore right now to support the program they were doing in Singapore? How much is $10,000 and all of that, and made so much problem with KBC over that money that was sent to Queen Naomi? Now, when there, Oni was very, very surprised. And when Oni asked Dr. Elizabeth said, how can you even ask me? I don't even talk to Ashley. Ashley and I have not spoken for like the longest of time. How would that information be coming from me? And they now found out that information could have come from Temitope to the PA. And the PA was the one who led Ashley into it. Now, that is not to say Temitope is against Olori Naomi. No, she is not. She has never been against Olori Naomi. But because that woman is still working with Olori Temitope, that is why they say Oni is skeptical that the woman will be extracting information from Temitope and feeding Ashley with it. And that is why they said Ooni of Ife decided that Temitope will not be part in the list of those who will be going into that palace. So right now, there is a very serious bad buzz. And Temitope is a very sensible person. They said Temitope is trying, as in Temitope is looking for ways to let that woman go. But of course, the woman, a lot of people are saying the woman is even innocent. The woman loves Temitope. The woman is like a mother to Temitope there in Ile-Ife. And so why would Temitope let the woman go because of Ashley? But the question is that, why did she give that information to Ashley? Because they said that there is no way that information would have gotten to Ashley without it leaking out from Temitope. And if it leaked out from Temitope and Ashley, they are not close. And so there is no way Temitope would have gotten the information to Ashley without this woman. So if the woman is as innocent as we think, as people are thinking she is, why would she go and sell that kind of information to Ashley? So that is the bone of contention. And that's the reason why Oni say Temitope will not be allowed into the royal mansion. And that really made her, she felt so bad. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.